Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Girls Frontline 2 video, or should I say my very first Girls Frontline 2 video. Unfortunately, it has gotten off to a little bit of a rocky start, but I want to say right away, this is not me saying you should not try it. It's been a really good game so far, but there have been some problems. But before we get into what's happening, what kind of some of the issues are, there have been 2 new codes that just came out today. There was like 5 of them available on launch, but there are 2 more. And they are, I'll just spell them out here, ELMOLIVE, so Elmo Live, and OMNGKTWN. So go ahead and enter those in. I'll have them up here on screen, and I already collected those. Make sure you get those resources. So a lot of cool codes they've been releasing. This is great for the launch, and unlike some other games, such as Nikke, where the codes run out really fast, it seems like they're giving us more time or usage to actually be able to redeem these, which is great to see. So thank you so much to the developers. Okay, so with that in mind, let's talk about some of the issues that it is that players are encountering. So one of them is a lot of people asking, why am I not able to play Girls Frontline 2 yet? We had the global launch, what's happening? So it's actually kind of a rolling launch happening in different regions. For me, it launched yesterday. I did a live stream for the launch. So I guess in a way, this is my second video because I did stream it already. But so it was available for me yesterday. But it's not going to be out for all regions until the 5th. So depending on where you're at, it may have just come out today, it may come out tomorrow, it may have come out yesterday. So if you're not able to download it, or it says the server is still under maintenance for you, it's probably because it's just not quite available in your region yet. So hang tight, it is coming. The 5th should be available for everywhere in the world that it's going to be available in eventually. The other thing to note here is that it has both a mobile client and a native PC client. Now, I know a lot of people out there who are gacha gamers love to play on PC. You know, your boy is mostly a mobile player, but I know PC is very popular, and it's good to see that they made a native client for PC, but there are problems with it. And it's definitely not very optimized. So people have been encountering a lot of issues with their CPU just getting overloaded. It's a major resource hog. Now, we don't know exactly why. I'm not a coder or a game developer, but maybe it's just like rendering way more than it needs to, more than we can actually see on the screen, or there's just some kind of big inefficiency there. It doesn't seem to be utilizing VRAM. I've been reading reports from people on both the official Discord as well as in my own community Discord. People running 3090s are getting like a 90% GPU load in some situations, or a 4090 still up to like 70% GPU load. It's kind of crazy. So the really kind of unusual thing here is that the usage seems to spike in situations where you're not actually doing that much. So it's not necessarily during combat. And I don't know why this is, but it seems to be more when you're like looking at like the characters in the dorm, or any like high res model situations where you're just idling on a screen there, which is like counterintuitive, right? You would think that it would be the most high load when you're like on a map doing things, you have a lot of characters moving around, although that would be a little more CPU intensive in theory anyway. But yeah, so it seems to be, I don't know, pretty inefficient with this. Like I said, people seem to think that it's not utilizing VRAM, or maybe it's just, doing way more than it needs to. And so just careful with leaving your game on idle if you're just like sitting there in the dorm and you're like doing something else on your PC. Your GPU might be almost on fire. So keep that in mind. The good news is there is a Steam client or a Steam version coming out, but it's not available yet. So hopefully that one's going to be more optimized. They may have just had to like rush out of release. They wanted to have some kind of PC client available on launch, and they're just going to kind of work things out. Hopefully, we'll see if this improves a lot for the current version, or hopefully particularly for the version we can download through Steam in the future, because that is supposed to be coming. It's just not quite available yet. Let me know what you guys have been experiencing with this too. I'd love to get some feedback from you, because it seems like some people just aren't encountering the problem. And I would just recommend, if you are running into that problem, just play on mobile for now. I've been playing on mobile. It's been working super smooth. There's been like no frame rate issues. My phone hasn't been getting hot. It runs super well on Android. So that might be the answer now, even if you are someone who typically likes to play on PC. Another issue with the PC client is that they've currently suspended purchases through PC or through the official website. You can make purchases through mobile, but as the time of recording, we can't purchase in the PC client and on the official website. And as far as I know, it's still available on mobile unless something changes before I actually get this uploaded. So keep that in mind. Right now, it really just seems there's a lot of advantages to just staying on the mobile platform, and we'll see what happens later on, and if the Steam client is better. But you know, overall, the game has been a lot of fun. I think it's gotten a lot of downloads. My community is pretty excited for it. Link to my community Discord in the description below, by the way. I will be covering Girls Frontline 2 as one of my main games here. I also cover Nikkei and other things if you're new to my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss more videos. I'm going to be streaming Girls Frontline 2 pretty regularly as well. I might do an extra stream tomorrow, and I'll be releasing more videos such as like quick starter guides, things like that, and just general news and everything as I'm exploring the game, because there's a lot of content in this game, and so far it's been really impressive. This is something that almost feels like a real PC or console game as opposed to, kind of the like shortcuts we see in a lot of mobile games. One of the things that I really like about it is that everything like stays in real time with the same character models. So it doesn't like cut and then go to like like a pre-rendered scene or something like that for special attacks. It doesn't use chibi models or anything like that. We see the full map. We can move around. The characters move around in real time. I mean, it's turn-based, but you know what I mean. So yeah, the game is really cool. The characters look pretty cool. There's a lot of fun mechanics here. I'm still diving into it. I'll be doing strategy guides and things like that in the future as well. But let me know if you're running into any other issues. If you have anything else that I didn't talk about that you've experienced on launch, make sure you redeem those codes. I'm also going to do another video for a quick reroll guide if you haven't started the game yet, as well as all the codes that launched, because there's like 5 other ones. So make sure you check out that video a little bit later today. I will be uploading that soon. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm excited about Girls Frontline 2. A little bit of issues here, but I think it's still going to be successful. I have confidence that the developers will get this ironed out. All right, subscribe for more Girls Frontline 2 videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.